With the production of this video, we officially kicked off the start of the 2014 high school football season. My name is Bob Meslow, and I will serve as your narrator. I'm also the state coordinator for the high school football officiating program. Once again, a reminder that my comments are not meant to be critical of any of the officiating that we saw in the 2013 Prep Bowl. The sole purpose of this video is for it to serve as a learning tool for all of us who put on striped shirts Friday nights in the fall. We'll start by looking at plays from the nine-man game. First play is one of those tough forward-backward calls, which the officiating crew, the wing official, ruled that it was forward. It's a little testy, but in this case, I think we fall back on the when in doubt situation and these quick out passes. When in doubt, rule it forward. Here we have a holding call on the upper part of the screen. Whoops, he stretched his shirt way out. Good call, saw it, enforced it. Watch the kicker on this play. He just gets blasted. Boom, cut right out from underneath. When you see this play, at first glance it doesn't look like the block in the back was all that serious, but take a look at it closely and you'll see that the block, even though it wasn't a harsh block, took the potential tackler right out of the play. There, he just kind of pushed him. But he took him out of the play, so it was a good call. The final play from the nine-man game is a very good no call on a potential defensive pass interference. Good no call. This is a very interesting play, touchdown run. Let's discuss. Should he have received a penalty? Was he drawing attention to himself when he got to the end zone? And secondly, let's look at it again. Was he down before he got to the end zone? I'm not sure. I don't think he was down before he got to the end zone, but it looked a little shaky. And I don't know if that warrants an unsportsmanlike penalty, but I think you could justify it if you chose to give it. Tremendous execution. Throw back to the quarterback. Perfect. This is a good play to watch and think about and talk about. Is this a completed pass or an incompleted pass? Watch the receiver. He has it, he comes down with 2 feet and the ball's out. Let's look at it again. Did he have possession? Questionable. Did he come down with both feet when his hands were on the ball? Yes. When he came down, did he execute any kind of a football move, to steal a phrase from what we see on Saturday and Sunday? Absolutely not. So I think we hang our hat on the when in doubt. When in doubt, rule it incomplete. Very nice piece of officiating on this play. Long pass, excellent position, good coverage, and he sold the call very, very well. Ruled the pass incomplete rather than a defensive pass interference situation, a good no call. Ball's in the air again. It's picked off. And once again, we've got excellent position by the officiating crew, and they rule it a pass interception. This crew had their game on cruise control until this one particular fancy-dancy play. I think either the wing official or the back judge should have made the call, but you'll see a blatant horse collar tackle with no flag. That's a bummer. A difficult goal line call. The line judge is busting his tail to get downfield with the ball carrier. The back judge is coming across. The line judge rules him out at the 1 yard line. My concern is there's no help from the back judge, and should the back judge and the line judge have conferred on the play before they made their final ruling? I think that would have helped sell the call. This is the first play that we pulled from the 3A title game. Watch this beautiful execution of a touchdown pass. The television cameras don't do us any favor by covering this play. It's ruled a fumble. Watch the wing official, the linesman, has a perfect look at it. He comes in and they rule fumble, but there was absolutely no clock stoppage until just as we saw it. Wing officials or whatever official is closest to the play, get that clock stopped right away. We want really good clock management skills. A long and successful pass play. What do you think? Was there offensive pass interference? Did the receiver push off? I really don't think so. There might have been a little minimal contact there, but I don't think it created a separation. Here we've got defensive pass interference. We thought it was defensive pass interference. Looking at it on replay, it might have been a tad questionable. Take a look at this sweep. Was there a block in the back on the touchdown run? There. Watch 83. We show it again. Watch 83. Was he in the back or was he on the side? Another fun play to watch. Kickoff return. The laterals were all okay. Practice and practice this play, but you never think you might have to use it to win a prep bowl game. Was this pass forward or backward? And again, that old adage is, when in doubt, rule it forward. By ruling it forward, it's incomplete. By ruling it backward, we've given White a touchdown. And it was certainly close enough to rule it forward. This is a difficult play with all kinds of things happening. The first question is, was it an incomplete pass or a completed pass? Ruling was incomplete. It appears that the pass was caught and he took 2 or 3 steps before he was blasted. Then we see the flags come in, and the question would be, was that illegal helmet contact or illegal contact above the neck, and should it have been called? And again, I think it's one of those situations where we're trying to preserve the game of football, and when you see this kind of thing, even if it's marginal, you have to call it, and we hope the coaches will appreciate that you will be making that kind of call. Here we have perfect crew coverage on an onside kick, but no one stopped the clock. Ball's down, we've got officials converging from both sides of the field, and nobody has stopped the clock. You have to be clock conscious, folks. Our first play from the 6A game shows a reception on the sideline. The receiver does get 1 foot in, and the second foot lands out of bounds. But remember, in Friday night football, all you have to do is get the 1 foot in. Good call. The crew does a very good job of sucking up on their whistles and not blowing this ball dead when the ball carrier rolls over a would-be tackler and gets up and picks up another 4 or 5 yards. Good job of officiating. A tough call for the referee to make, but watch the quarterback's knee. Was he down? What should the call have been? I think on replay we'll see that the knee was down before he released the ball. And even if it was close enough, again, it's one of those when in doubt plays. And when in doubt, rule him down and shut the play down. Because if you let that play continue like it was allowed to continue, the bad things that can happen in this situation are a pass interception in a long run for a touchdown, or a pass completion and you've got a touchdown. So when in doubt, rule them down. A scrimmage kick situation in the 7A game. Watch the action away from the ball. 2 guys there we go. Little wrestling, little push. Should we have had a 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the play, or should the back judge have stepped between them and calmed down what could have been a dicey situation? I agree that they did not throw a flag, and they stepped in and calmed the choppy waters. Good officiating. Once again, thanks to our technology ace, Mark Hegestead, for putting this video together. I would like to close with high commendation to the 7 crews who worked the 2013 championship games. The quality of officiating we saw from Game 1 through Game 7 reinforced our belief that Minnesota high school football referees are as good as it gets anywhere in the good old USA. Thanks to all of you for your commitment to this great game.